this, not only this, also Suzuki circulatory. So let's start with the arm. Okay. Scapularis, axillary nerve. Okay, this is musculocutaneous. This is median, but I have number 15 and I didn't mark it, so you don't have to know that. But you have to know this is brachial plexus. Okay, you have to know this is ulnar nerve, and it comes down here. This is ulnar nerve as well. When we go deep, we'll look at that. But that's what you have to know up top here. Subscapularis, teres major. Okay, the teres minor is that. This is teres major. That's teres minor. Infraspinatus, supraspinatus, deltoid. Long head of the biceps, medial head of the biceps. Brachialis, short head of the biceps. Deltoid on this side. Pronator teres, I might as well just keep going. Extensor carpi radialis, palmaris longus, flexor digitorum superficialis, flexor carpi ulnaris, sorry. This is adductor pollicis brevis. There are 3 muscles here, but you have to know 2. Adductor pollicis brevis, flexor pollicis brevis, flexor digiti minimi, adductor digiti minimi. Other than that, you don't have to know that. That's super. I think I've missed anything. You guys see anything? Brachioradialis. Oh yes. Because I was trying it and I forgot it now. Subclavius. There. I don't know why I have like a block against that. Let's go this side. Wait, let me just make sure. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything. I don't think I did. The tendons all go through these sheaths. That's the flexor retinaculum. Yeah. Got that one, got that one, got that one. Brachioradialis, I showed you guys that one, right? As you can see from this side. And I showed you brachialis, right? Or not? Because I was doing the neurons then. Nerves then. Coracobrachialis. I showed you that one already. Done. Okay, so I'll turn it this way so it matches. Here's where you have to know absolutely. Ulnar nerve. Okay, and the median nerve. Why? Because I labeled them. Okay, so have to know those. Should have done radial, but oh well. Other than that, those 2 things are new. You have to do flexor digitorum profundus. Okay, that's the one that's right here, number 27, I think it says. Everything else you've seen. Done. You saw before, I'm pretty sure. Oh, flexor pollicis longus. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 things you have to learn here. Okay? And that would be ulnar nerve, median nerve, the flexor digitorum profundus, and the flexor pollicis longus. Right? That's it. Because you've already done your adductor pollicis brevis, or flexor pollicis brevis up here. Okay? We didn't do adductor pollicis brevis. So. All right. Again. All right, so now we'll go to the other side. So we're done with this side, including the nerve. Except. Hi guys. Hi. You guys can put forward. There's more space. I'm going to go through this. There's going to be time to do this once, but not more than that. Okay. Short head of the biceps, coracobrachialis, long head of the biceps. Okay. That's where all I was from here. All right, so let's go back to superficial. So now we're looking at long head of the triceps, lateral head of the triceps. Why lateral? Because it's out there lateral. Okay. We're looking at the arm in anatomical position. So lateral long, medial's there. Okay. Then you go to these guys going over the top. Brachioradialis, from the arm to the radius. So brachioradialis is first. Then you have the extensor carpi radialis longus, extensor carpi radialis brevis. So brachioradialis, the longest name, extensor carpi radialis longus, extensor carpi radialis brevis. As you go down this way, you have adductor pollicis longus, abductor pollicis longus. Okay, so those are those muscle groups there. And we have the extensor digitorum right here. Okay. As you go farther this way, excuse me, you're going to get extensor digiti minimi. So this extensor essentially for all of these. You can follow the tendon out, and then extensor digiti minimi. You can follow the tendon that's going to the small digit. Excuse me. Golly. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. Hope that's it. Okay. So the extensor digitorum is here. Then we go, as we go out here, extensor digiti minimi. And we keep going out laterally even farther, or it's actually medially, but coming out this way. Then we have the extensor carpi ulnaris. So we had our extensor carpi radialis longus here, extensor carpi radialis brevis here, extensor carpi radialis, extensor carpi ulnaris on this side. And then finally you have the anconius. Okay? And there are no nerves that you have to know on this side. I know there's a posterior analysis there, but you don't have to know that one. Okay? So all you're looking at here, you actually go profundus. That's still the same muscle, you see? That's still the same muscle, even though you pulled the top off. So this is still abductor pollicis longus, even though you pulled it to see it. The only new muscle you have to do here is the supinator. Okay, and then that's it. Right? So, in this position, you have to know supinator. It's been cut. Brachioradialis, somebody whispered it, but nobody said it out loud, you're afraid. Okay, so this is fair, it's on this side. Okay, so you have to know extensor carpi radialis longus, extensor carpi radialis brevis, supinator, abductor pollicis longus. What's that? Mean, yeah. Flexor. That would be pretty mean. That would be pretty mean. That would be pretty mean. I don't think I would do that. Okay.
Can we move? We can't move the models.
You cannot move the models. You may not touch them. You may not pick them up. Okay, this is where I labeled 15 and then I didn't actually label it. I asked you to figure it out and then I didn't label it. So it's not fair. I won't ask it. But I will ask 12 and 13 and 2. Axillary, musculocutaneous, take off biceps, musculocutaneous. Okay, so that's fair here. I think I'm done. Said axillary, said musculocutaneous. I would ask, what is this? What is it? Come on forward.
Brachial?
Plexus. Brachial plexus. Muscle. What is it? Major. Okay, and we've already gone over all of this. So that shoulder, that's pretty easy at this point in time. You guys should have that kind of down. And you should absolutely have this down by now. There's no really... it's just so easy at this point. I mean, even upside down, you should be able to tell me. Yeah, major, minor. Infraspinatus. Okay. That's me. I would do that. Okay, brachialis. All right. We're done.